Maliwanag yun, ano? Ito yung tail code, nandyan si PRRD, maliwanag. And there's also an article in Manila Times na sinasaad na may Challenger Aero, ano nga pangalan nito? Challenger Aero Air Corporation that arranged the flight. Hinahanap po namin yung article, biglang nawala. Pero andito yata, ayan, yan ang nakita natin eh. Sino may-ari ng Challenger Aero Air Corporation? Sino yung mga shareholder? Nandito po yung SEC, kilalanin natin si Attorney Bernal, Attorney Santiago. Kilala po ninyo itong Challenger Air Corp. Sila daw ang nag-ayos nung biyahe.
Good morning, Madam Chair. As regards Challenger Air Corporation, this was not among the corporations that were requested by the committee, so we may have to ask for some time for us to provide these documents, Madam Chair.
Meron kasing nagpadala, eto naman hindi ko na mahindian, nagpadala na yung Challenger daw ay subsidiary ng San Miguel. Totoo ba yun? Pakita na lang. Kaya lang, wala nga tayong tao rito na magsasabi, wala tayong testigo. Naobliga kami maghanap at may nagpadala nito na eto nga, sa San Miguel daw to. Ano yung papel ng challenger kung hindi naman sila may-ari? Kaya nakakapagtaka, ah, kanino ito registered? So,
Madam Chair, if I may, Madam Chair,
close na daw sa SEC. Ha? Nung nakita po natin siya close. Yung SEC sa wala po kami. Okay. So, hindi namin mahanap itong challenger na to. Yes, Senator Bato.
ma'am, I think Attorney Perdino Santiago, you're with SEC, Attorney?
Yes, Senator.
Baka pwedeng i-text mo na lang ngayon doon. Anyway, computerized naman lahat yan, di ba? Baka pwedeng mapadala mo ngayon dito habang hindi pa tayo nag-adjourn.
We're already coordinating with the office.
Thank you, Attorney. Thank you. Salamat, Madam Chair.
Maraming salamat. Pero hindi naman to may-ari eh. Ang sabi, arranged lang. Sino nga ba yung may-ari nitong aircraft na to? At anong kumpanya to na nag-charter or nagli-lease out? At sino ang nag-charter noong March 11? Kasi ang sabi ni Secretary Remulla, si John Vic, siya nagsabi na yung private jet was paid for by the Office of the President. So ngayon, tinatanong ko, if the company or person who owns the plane was authorized to charter it or lease it. Kasi ang pangalan nito iba eh, Pacific Asian Pearl Airways, meron yata sa SEC niyan. Pwede kayong sumagot. Yun ang registered owner, tama po ba?
As regards the owner of the specific airplane subject of this inquiry, it's not reflected in the SEC records. We defer the ownership of the airways with the proper regulatory agency of which is CAAP. However, we already provided the Senate committee with the requested SEC corporate records of the corporations that you requested, Madam Chair.
So in fact, there are two corporations with similar names. Is that correct? Would you read them out, please?
Those with similar names to the requested corporate names are Pacific Pearl Airways.com Corporation and Pilipinas Asian Pearl Airways Inc., Madam Chair.
So they are in fact registered with you and you have the ownership also stipulated.
Yes, Madam Chair.
And may we see the names? Di ba nakalista naman yung mga shareholder niyan?
As regards Pacific Pearl Airways.com Corporation, maybe I can turn over
The documents.
to Attorney Bernal from our corporate
Okay.
company registration and monitoring
Sige po.
department. Are we? All right.
Yes, Attorney Bernal, you're recognized, please.
Uh, Good morning, Madam Chair. As regards to Pacific Pearl Airways.com Corporation, uh, under the Articles of Incorporation, the names of incorporator or directors are Elegio Carlo M. Jimenez, Christopher Miel M. Jimenez, Mark C. Tandok, Rock Reocolin P. Toledo, Helen Q. Panolino, Aurora Maria F. Timbol, and Elio B. Jimenez. In the GIS in the 2011, Your Honors, the chairman of the board, the president is Christopher Miel M. Jimenez. The corporate secretary is Elegio Carlo M. Jimenez. The treasurer is Catherine May M. Jimenez. The chief legal counsel is Attorney Aurora Maria F. Timbol. That's the officers, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Attorney Bernal. I think the committee secretary has tried to contact the alleged owners. Can you update us as to the development there?
We were only able to send an invitation for Mr. Benjamin Ramos.
And they haven't responded since
They sent their regrets, ma'am, yes. Just yesterday evening po.
yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, so we will need to be hearing from them since he's one of the owners, 30% ownership of the Gulfstream 550. Ngayon, may nagpadala rin sa akin kasi ng hamon sa totoo lang. At dahil nga, ang pagkasabi ng isang empleyado sa CAAP, eto naman text lang. Hindi daw authorized magpa-charter tong eroplanong to dahil personal lang naman to. So tinatanong ko kung sana nandito si Secretary John Vic, who authorized the charter or lease since it was a private aircraft, and if it was paid for by the Office of the President, saan yung bid documents? Alam naman natin ang mode of procurement, tapakahaba kahit ano pang proseso. In my experience, kahit pinaka mabilis na procurement, it takes several days to complete. Biglang sinasabi, they only knew of the warrant of arrest at 3 a.m. March 11. Tapos, sa ilang oras lamang, nakumpleto nila yung announcement, yung tender, yung publication requirements, yung award, at yung completion sa loob ng ilang oras. Pwede po ba yun? Procurement law? Kahit pinakabagong procurement law natin, hindi naman ganun kapaspas.
Madam Chair, may input lang po ako doon.
Yes.
Napanood ko po kasi sa interview, I think ni SILG na, I'm not sure, I think sa SILG na, ang sabi niya lang kasi, pag kumuha ka kasi ng permit ng airspace, one after the other yon. So kung from here to UAE muna, kaya matagal daw sa airplano si former president. But hindi yun ang kwento naman ni General Torre. Ang kwento naman ni General Torre, aalis na kaya kailangan na sa airplano. So, I'm just saying, as you mention all of that, I think lalabas kung ano yung totoo. So, just to say na importante yung mga binabanggit nyo.
Kaya nga nakakalito kung, di ba matagal nga mag-apply ng flight plan. Makatapos ang tagal rin nila sa Dubai kasi nga wala pang permit to go to The Hague. In other words, madalian. Hindi naman pwedeng madalian ang procurement, katagal-tagal dito sa atin. Yes, Senator Bato.
Saka, Madam Chair, may I move also that we are going, in the next hearing, we are going to invite yung mga pina-escort nila ng mga police doon sa loob ng eroplano. Dahil pagdating daw doon sa, kung saan sa dumating, wala mga papilis, walang mga passport, walang mga visa.